Hi, I'm Kip.
And I'm Sushi.
And welcome to KipCo TV, Season 3, Episode 3.
I know. And it's our St. Patty's Day special. Woohoo.
You like our logo? We're wearing our green today. Today on our show, we're going to hear a little bit about why you get pinched on St. Patrick's Day.
That's exciting. We've got Julie, who's our really fun bartender.
Making a super fancy Bayou Sidecar cocktail.
I know, so much fun. We've got Jamie, who's going to show us Irish soda bread.
We're going to go on a little bit of a tour with Randy from Floorazzo. All of our guests are in the green room enjoying virtual snacks. And here we go.
We'll see you right back.
Love you guys.
Double one. Yes, I'm the plug with the goods, I'm the one. They try to take what they can, but I bun on them. They ain't trying to make moves, I'm a stun on them. With the tools, I'ma run up the rhythm, run up the drum like, I'ma do what I want. I make the moves cause I got the jump. Just call me for delivery. They know me, I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. From Monday to Sunday, whatever you need, I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. They know me, I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. From Monday to Sunday, whatever you need, I got sushi.
I love our new intro video.
It's so much fun.
It's colorful. It's ready for spring.
It's us.
It's bright future 2021.
True.
I love it. So hi, I'm Kip.
I'm Sushi.
And welcome to KipCo TV, Season 3.
Episode 3. So 3 of 3.
3 and 3.
Love it.
It's our St. Patrick's Day edition.
And we've got on our green.
Green.
I know.
Later in our episode, you're going to learn a little bit about why people pinch you when you don't wear green.
Yep, that's right. So we'll find out in just a second. But who are we, Kip?
Who are we? So I want to tell you a little bit about why we have KipCo TV. Last summer, we were sitting around going, we need to reach out to folks. We need to do something positive, bring silver linings, bring what's happening.
We missed everybody.
So
So we thought we'd give you our faces.
So we invade your Facebook once a week on KipCo TV.
You're welcome.
So while we're doing it, make sure that you subscribe to YouTube at KipCo TV.
Yes.
On Facebook, you can like us at the KipCo CS Gulf Coast.
Yes.
And if you're watching live right now, we do have a lot of viewers joining us. Just hit that love as much as you want. Just as much as you want.
I'll make it shower hearts over here. We already have a comment. Daniel Arango says, hi, guys.
Hi, Daniel. Welcome to KipCo TV. We're going to have a big adventure today.
I know.
And so what do? You can find us at csgulfcoast.com. And all of our products that we represent, we're manufacturers rep, are construction specialties, the CS group.
Spectrum of products.
Right. Sushi's going to do sign language while we
something or interpretive dance, something like that.
Okite Italian quartz.
Oh, you got all the.
I got props this time. Did I almost hit you in the face?
Almost. I don't know. It just felt close.
It felt close. You felt a whoosh. So Okite quartz countertops and surfacing.
Yep.
We also represent Lawn Seal resilient sheet vinyl.
Hi, Dottie.
That's our thing. I love it. Parterre luxury vinyl tile and plank.
Yes.
Hi, Sandra. Expanco cork rubber.
A whole cork tree family of products.
Of that. Hi, Sally. We got Sally coming up in the future.
I know. In the future.
I know. Well, not
sometimes.
Back to the future.
One of those days.
Some of those days. Northwest rubber. Yes. Sports floor. Heavy duty sports.
Sean.
Hi, Shannon Sean. Mondo contract rubber.
Hi, Garrett.
You know he's not grizzly.
I know.
He shaved it off.
We have to have him on in the future as well.
In the future. Hi, Garrett. And today's special guest, Randy with Floorazzo Terrazzo Tile.
Made in the USA.
I didn't hit you on purpose. It actually feels good.
It's like a dangerous fan.
I know. Injury by American flag. No, that's okay. So we'll be seeing Randy shortly. We're going to take a tour of a project here in the region that you will not want to miss.
Oh my gosh, not at all. Yeah, because we just did that this week. But let's do story time with Sushi.
We don't have a theme song yet.
We don't have. I'm not sure if we want this to be recurring. I do like to tell stories. Anyway.
I do like your story, and I do like the fact that we're wearing green today.
I know. So we'll find out why we do. So a long, long time ago, there was a little boy named Patrick, and he lived in the UK, and he got kidnapped and got taken to Ireland. He made it back to the UK, but he heard this calling from God to go back to Ireland. And he became this like incredible missionary that brought Christianity to all the remote parts of Ireland and became this basically saint and is credited for bringing Christianity to all of Ireland.
I love that.
Yeah. So he passed away in 461 AD.
461 AD. Okay.
AD. And so St. Patrick's Day has been celebrated for over 1,000 years.
Wow.
And so basically when there was Lent.
2021 minus 1,000, more than.
Yeah. So
it's also a math quiz today.
Right. But so during Lent, they would have this one day where they could celebrate. And so that's what they call St. Patrick's Day. So they would eat all the corned beef and green beer that they could stand.
Okay.
Okay.
In 461 AD.
Apparently,
okay.
Yes. So, and the reason why there's a shamrock that's involved in St. Patrick's Day is because one day when St. Patrick was giving a speech, he picked up and plucked a 4-leaf clover out of the grass, and he used that to illustrate the doctrine of Holy Trinity.
I love that.
So that's why it is now part of St. Patrick's Day. Okay.
So we'll get to the important part.
Okay, hold on. So the reason why it's green is because Ireland is the Emerald Isles, right? So hence the green. So they're really proud of it.
Do I look like emerald?
And of course, it's in the U.S. because we had a lot of Irish immigrants.
Right.
But the reason why we wear green and the reason why we get pinched if you don't is because they said all the little naughty leprechauns would pinch you if you didn't wear green on St. Patrick's Day. So it's really just to avoid being pinched by the leprechaun, unless you enjoy that. Well, and PSA, do not go pinching strangers this St. Patrick's Day.
I'm going to say it's not very human resources like to do that at the work.
It's frowned upon by HR.
You know, HR is on the 8th floor here.
Yes, it's true. In our 2-floor
We only have 2 floors.
Anyway, that's why.
I love
Is
that.
that a good story time?
I love story time with sushi. We need theme music though.
I know.
Oh, might be working on that this weekend.
Ooh, we'll see.
So with that leprechaun,
yes.
Did they ever drink rum?
I don't know, but this leprechaun's about to.
So as you know, each week we move our celebrity bartender closer and closer and closer to the beginning of the show because why?
We want to drink.
And today we're going to have a special cocktail. We're going to get set. We have this new celebrity bar.
We're going to see if we can do it better this week than we had the last week.
Sorry, Belinda, last week. But
I know.
Let's have a cocktail.
Let's have a cocktail.
Hi.
Did we do it?
Except we forgot to turn off the new bar.
Nope.
I thought I did it right. No. Well, I'm here, and there's Julie, and we're going to make a cocktail, and we almost got it.
Wait, can y'all hear us?
I think they can hear us.
Can you?
I think, Julie, give us a heads up. Let's bring Julie on and see if she can hear us.
We almost did it. Julie, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yay!
So we're got it about 95% on our new bar. So this is our new celebrity bar. Julie, what do you think?
I love it.
I do too. I do too. Julie, where are you joining us from today?
So I'm way up north, near the 99 Loop in Klein, Texas.
Not from the Heights?
Nope.
I love it. Thank you. I think for all of season 3 and season 2, I was the only one that wasn't from the Heights. So
We're getting some range now.
We're getting some
range.
range.
I like it. We're getting a lot. We're getting kind of our fingers everywhere.
Can we call this international yet, Julie?
Pretty much. I mean, I'm South Dallas, so.
Yeah, I call that North Dallas. You're right.
South
right.
Dallas.
So Julie, what do you do?
So I am an interior designer. I work for HOK. We do commercial design as interiors. So office buildings, but beyond that, I haven't found a project type that I haven't been afraid to tackle yet.
Amazing.
I love that. I think that's so spectacular that you get to be the beginning of what becomes someone's office, someone's space.
I love that.
And I love that. I think it's so cool. You get to create.
I do.
That's fantastic. So I want to know a little bit about the cocktail. Do we have? Let's pull that up. We had so much fun researching your cocktail and buying the liquor for it. Oh my gosh.
We did. We had to be a little creative, but we'll tell you how we did that. So it's really interesting.
Right. So Julie's joining us today, and tell us about your cocktail.
Okay, so I was trying to find something that would remind me of New Orleans. I also wanted more of a summer drink because I'm over Snowmageddon and I'm over being cold, which is why I'm not wearing green today. I'm wearing pink because I want summer to come. And so I was thinking, okay, rum, it's kind of summery drink. And we wanted to highlight a Louisiana rum. And most people think of rum, they think of Caribbean, but Louisiana, one of their prime crops is sugarcane. So Bayou Distillery is actually locally sourced sugarcane that they create their rum with. It's interesting because the Bayou Sidecar is kind of a twist on a whiskey sour. But interestingly enough, the sidecar is actually a cousin, or I should say the precursor drink is called the Brandy Crusta. And that drink was actually invented in New Orleans. Yep, the drink was invented in New Orleans, and it was a combination of cognac, Grand Marnier, I will slaughter this name, rum, and then lemon. So what we're making today is a very similar concoction. We're adding a little summer special to that, and that's with the Satsuma rum. But apparently this drink predates the Sazerac, which I was going to do that, but I'm thinking everybody knows that one. So this one is a fun, bougie drink. I even brought out the fancy glasses, Kip.
I love it. I love that you brought out your special glasses because we did too. Look, we're going to make ours in some too.
Tumblers.
Our little tumblers, our big gulps.
Okay, so to make it, it's equal parts. So according to
wait. She's going to talk about her ingredients. Okay, so let's talk about the
Oh
ingredients.
yeah,
first.
talk about the ingredients.
So it's equal parts. So Bayou Select rum, however, I could not find Select rum, so we went with the white rum, which Select just means it was sitting in the barrel longer, so it's a little older. The Satsuma rum, and what's nice about Satsuma, it's actually a very southern Louisiana fruit, and so it's prosperous, and lots of people have them in their yards. So having the infused rum is actually a nice little summer splash. Lemon juice, I use fresh lemon juice, and then simple syrup. And then you shake it, and then to be extra special, you put sugar on the rim.
Okay.
Wow, I do love that. I love a little sugar, and I had to tell Sushi what a Satsuma was, just FYI.
Yeah.
It's a southern mandarin.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now we couldn't find the Bayou, and I thought I understood the Select was sort of a rum that was aged in a bourbon barrel. Did I get that? Okay.
So it's aged for 2 years in a bourbon barrel.
Okay, so the old New Orleans rum, that's the same thing, and then we found Gator Bite.
That's it. That's the Satsuma.
Okay, that was okay. All right, because I was looking at it for the.
We got that one right.
We did. Okay, perfect.
We have our fresh lemon juice, and we have our simple syrup all ready to go.
We're ready to go.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So I start off with my shaker. I don't put ice in it yet. I don't want to water down the drink. We do 1 ounce of lemon juice. I typically
salt.
We made a mistake.
Oh, well, you can do that, Kip. It's just watered down. So what fun is that?
We don't want it watered. Good lesson, though.
There you go.
Our friends that are watching today, don't water down your cocktail.
Don't water down your drink. Right. So I'm going to go with 3 ounces of lemon juice.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Well, actually, 1.5.
Oh.
Oops.
Okay. So
you can do 3. I mean, just keep it equal parts. If you are doing fresh lemon juice, if you take the lemon and you roll it, you can actually get more juice from it. And then I like to do the old-fashioned way where you actually have the strainer, you have the juicer, and then you actually squeeze the juice without getting it all over yourself into the cup.
That's way fancier than my squeeze.
That looks a lot fancier than the way we made our lemon juice. We cheated.
That's okay.
Look at that.
You know, that was way more elegant than I've ever squeezed them.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we want to start with the white rum, or your whatever rum you had, the rum select. And so I'm going to do the same equal parts that I did for the lemon juice.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is just a suggestion.
Ooh, I can smell it.
It's not a suggestion. Equal parts.
He just added extra.
No, I didn't.
Hey, extra's perfect.
Maggie, if you're watching, I follow directions.
Maggie, we're not following directions today. I'm sorry. Here,
Oh, is this next?
yeah, the Satsuma.
Oh, okay.
So we have the Satsuma rum and the regular rum in, actually backward,
Hey,
and the
Julie,
lemon juice.
Julie,
So then the,
Julie. So Sushi is from Jakarta. So is she a?
But I'm also Southern, so I'm a Satsuma.
She's a Southern Mandarin.
oh,
That was funny.
that was funny. On the fly too. Simple syrup.
Oh, simple syrup.
Oh, how much simple? Same.
So it's a little less than a full. So if you're going to do 1 part rum, 1 part Satsuma rum, do half of the simple syrup, unless you want it sweeter.
Make sure nobody lights any matches near here because you can smell how flammable it is. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Now
All right.
that
So the first thing I do is I mix it,
oh. Okay.
and then you add the ice.
You're a healthy shake.
Nope, you're splashing it on me.
No, I'm not.
Well, what's splashing on?
It's you, not me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, ice. She's moving on.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm so sticky. Ew.
And we're still.
I wasn't spelling it. It was getting tough.
Once you add the ice, shake it well.
Oh, shaking it now.
And then if you want to be super fancy, I take part of the lemon and I rub it around the rim of the glass, dip it in sugar. And then you've got your fancy glass.
I can't get it off.
It's stuck. Don't you hit it or something?
I don't know.
And then you can garnish with a lemon swirl.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh, look how pretty your drink
yours
is.
is so pretty.
Hey, look, this is the only time I do this because usually I just pour a glass of wine or
Wow.
Wow, it looks like Tang.
Oh, are we frozen or is she
I don't
frozen?
know. One of us is frozen. Oh no, Julie.
Wow.
Oh, let's see. I haven't tasted it.
Oh, it's so good. Well,
Wow.
let's do this. And we'll sip our drinks. And we're not sure if Julie is frozen or if we're frozen.
Are we frozen? Should I?
Let us know in the comments who's frozen here.
I know.
Rachel, let us know. Y'all can text us too.
Right? I don't have any
Wow.
comments yet, but let's
Wow.
see.
This is so good. I really love this cocktail.
It's really
You
yummy. It's
Southern
summery.
Mandarin.
It's Satsuma.
Southern Mandarin. I love that.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
See if she's back up.
Oh no, she left us.
Oh, she relogging in. We'll
She'll
bring her
have-
back
yeah.
on. Actually, Julie's going to join us for Local Love today. She has some special things that she's going to bring to us
Yeah.
to share. We're so
Yeah.
excited. So she'll be back
Yeah.
with us. But we also, look at this. We're going to stay in the bar with you guys today for our Fat Spice recipe. One of our sponsors, Fat Spice.
Yes.
Um,
But before we get to that, we have something really special today. Not yet, not that.
I'm just getting it
Oh,
ready.
okay, fine. We're gonna have Jamie on. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to KipCo TV. Who's your friend today?
I have here Lauren Cole. She is the Herman Miller Healthcare Rep, new to Houston last fall. I'll let her give a little blurb about herself.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
Lauren.
moved here from Austin by way of Michigan and been here since October. So people ask me, how do you like Houston? And I say, I don't know, because I moved in the middle of a pandemic. So talk to me at the end. We'll see how I like it then.
Sure.
Well, welcome.
Welcome to Houston. And where are you joining us from today?
Well, she's just so that she's from Michigan. So 2 Michiganders coming to you from the Heights.
Of course.
Woo!
Of course.
we're rounding out that stereotype for you of everybody on your show being from the Heights.
Perfect. I love it.
So you're helping us today with our fat spice recipe, but you were going to share your Irish soda bread recipe.
Yeah.
Right, because it's coming up on St. Patrick's Day, and normally I have a big St. Patrick's Day dinner, and so this year will be my second one missing because of COVID, so super sad about it. But we'll still have some Irish soda bread because it's delicious.
It is delicious, and I have been to that dinner party before on St. Patrick's Day, and what a special treat it is, I'll tell you that.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! So, okay, so
Here we go.
you're going to show us how to make it. There's your
Yeah.
beautiful picture there.
Yeah,
Wow.
one of the best parts about soda bread is it's super easy, and you probably have just about everything that you need at home. So we're going to start with 4 cups of flour. We're going to add 4 tablespoons of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and a teaspoon of baking soda. Basically, we're going to mix all the dry stuff, and then we're going to add the wet stuff to it. So over here in my measuring cup, I have 1.75 cups of buttermilk, and I'm going to crack an egg into that. And then just because it's Kip and we have to be fancy, I'm also going to grate about 1 tablespoon of orange zest.
Oh, that's fantastic. So does that bring out that orange flavor at all, or?
It does. So it gives it just a little bit of flavor. My family is Irish, and we always used to say growing up that our food is beige, like that's our heritage, because that's all you ever tasted was beige. All the food looked beige. And so we're trying to make this less beige with a little bit of orange.
Okay, you guys, we got a delivery of this bread earlier today, and it's amazing.
So wait, we're going
I
to
know.
dive into it in a minute.
Oh,
So now you're adding the wet to the dry.
Pretty
She's
much,
adding
so-
the butter cubes into
Yep.
there.
So I added 1/2 stick of butter and kind of cubed it, and I'm just going to use my fingers to break it up a little bit. Ideally, you'd get this more like breadcrumbs. And then we'll add the wet to that.
Wow. So we'll be glad to post the recipe on all social media platforms after the show. And along, we'll make sure that you know how to contact Lauren and Jamie for any questions.
So this bread comes together super quickly, and one of the things about it is that it's a non-leavened bread. So in like the early times, they would use pearl ash or potassium carbonate, which was the precursor to baking soda.
Oh.
So between the buttermilk and the baking soda, that's where you get a little bit of the rise.
Yeah, there's no, and unleavened means that there's no yeast in it, which is why there's no rise. And because of that too, we're getting the rise from the chemical reaction of the baking soda and the buttermilk together.
Oh.
And so what we need to do is, mix it up as quick as you can and throw it in the oven. It's pretty easy.
Wow. It doesn't look like it's not, it looks super clean.
Yeah, and it's a pretty wet dough. It has a texture that's kind of similar to scones.
Okay.
So you're looking for kind of a crummy texture.
Yeah, so very similar to scones. And a little funny tip that we did learn is that in Ireland, if you add raisins to it, it's called spotted dog.
spotted dog.
Spotted dog.
Like Dalmatian.
Yeah, like a spotted Dalmatian.
Which is in the picture.
Which is the one? Okay, which is the picture I found? Okay.
Yeah, I don't put raisins in mine because they're gross and I'm not a monster. So just being honest, guys.
Which was the precursor to raisin bread.
So once you get the dough kind of coming together here, Jamie's going to grab a sheet of parchment and it'll bake for about 45 minutes at 375. You want to test this kind of like you do a cake. So stick a toothpick in. When the toothpick comes out clean, it's done. And typically the way that you shape this is just kind of roll it into a ball. And then put a slash down the middle. And Jamie found out kind of a fun thing about the slash because we put the slash in the bread to let the fairies out.
Yeah, you're supposed to release the fairies.
So yeah, we just kind of shape it into a ball.
I make this bread all the time.
What'd you say?
Go ahead, say it again.
I said my daughter's going to want to make this bread all the time.
It's super easy.
Yeah.
Can I just say
what do you
I
think?
love the Jameson in the foreground?
I know. I was going to say the same thing.
We had to put the little
Yeah.
Irish whiskey in there
St. Patrick's Day.
for
So,
St.
yeah.
Patty's Day.
Shape it into a ball.
So you shape it into a ball and then you do
Slash
your,
it.
Let the fairies out already.
Let the fairies out. And then what's great too is this is a super basic recipe that you can add anything to that you want. So today I dropped off to Kip and Sushi the kind of OG original Irish soda bread without the raisins because again I'm not a monster. And then the one that I brought to Jamie is a cheddar sage. So all I did was when I dumped in all those wet ingredients, I added shredded cheese and some chopped up sage to it. So kind of a fancy cheddar bay biscuit.
I love that.
Ooh.
I do want y'all to release the fairies, though.
I
They're
know.
trapped.
I'm asking you to release the fairies.
All right, we'll release the fairies.
Woo!
There you go.
We need sparkles.
And they're out.
Fairies are gone. So that's it. It is best fresh right out of the oven with a little bit of butter.
Okay.
Yes. And so I know that Sushi's going to do a little blurb on her fat butter, but I love this grass-fed Kerrygold Irish butter. So that's probably what I'm going to hit mine up with.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite butter. But my new favorite butter is by our sponsor,
That's fine.
Fat Spice. So Sushi made a honey fat spice butter for our bread.
Oh my gosh. It was so easy. You just warm the butter up enough to where it's malleable. And then you basically squeeze in some honey, sprinkle in some fat spice, and you just let it set. And it's, voila, it's done. So it's really easy. You can use this on biscuits. And we just thought it'd be a fun way to put it on our Irish soda bread. So
Can I just say, Lauren, you spoiled us by bringing us
this smells
fresh
amazing.
bread.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it is sugar-free. It's fat-free. There's no calories.
Yeah.
It's a health food.
Oh my god. Let's see.
Yum.
Is it delicious?
It's so good.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Right, come on.
I took too big of a bite.
Do you have the quick baking instructions while they're trying to chew up?
Yeah, so you're gonna, like I say, you're gonna bake it for 375 for about 45 minutes. Stick a toothpick in to check it, kind of towards the end, and be sure that it's done. When that toothpick comes out clean, it's good. It should be kind of golden brown on top, and that's it. It's real easy. And like I say, you probably have everything at home, maybe except the buttermilk. So next time you're at HEB, grab some buttermilk, and you'll be good to make soda bread.
This is delicious.
Brought to you by our new sponsor, HEB.
Yes, exactly.
Hashtag HEB. Y'all shout out to HEB and maybe we'll get a deal.
You guys, I've never had Irish soda bread, and I am now a giant fan. And this is like,
This will be what she's making with her daughter this weekend.
it's
Awesome.
Exactly.
so beautiful.
Oh.
So you don't like wash it on the top to make it brown. That's it.
Nope, that's it. If you want to put an egg wash on it, if you really feel fancy, if Kip's coming over, you can. But otherwise, and I put some sanding sugar on top of just kind of the traditional, so you can see there's a little sanding sugar on that. But usually I don't really have to mess with it a whole lot. But like I say, it's fun to play with some of the flavor combinations. You could throw chocolate chips in there. You could do lemon zest instead of orange, and then add some blueberries. I mean, there's a ton of different things that you can do with soda bread, and it's such an easy recipe.
This is delicious. You guys, yes, please send us the recipe so that we can post it. I think a lot of people will use this. And I love that it's like several days before St. Patrick's Day so people can have it ready for.
You can practice and even do it the day of.
You can dunk it in your green beer if you want, Just say it. I don't know.
In your Irish stew, maybe.
Yeah, Irish stew, I think, sounds better than
Yeah, it does.
Thank you, Jamie, for saving our show. So, guys, thank you for joining us for our Fat Spice segment. And
Yes.
Will you guys join us for Toast of the Town?
We sure
Yes,
will.
we will.
Perfect.
All right, we're going to send you to the green room. Or
All
did.
right. Okay.
Do we want to see if Julie's back up for a toast?
Yes,
A quick
let's
toast?
see.
Let's see if she's in there.
Are you back?
I'm tired of technology, that's for sure.
Missed you.
I
So
know.
cheers.
Cheers.
This is delicious.
Yummy.
Yeah, absolutely delicious.
And I do taste the satsuma in the rum.
Oh, for sure.
I taste
Oh, yeah.
that oaky flavor from the barrel.
Yep.
So good.
Yeah, it's really summery, though. I've never had anything quite like it. It's really delicious.
So for our friends in Louisiana, we do love this Gator Bite. What a fantastic
Award for Best Louisiana Drink.
award for Best Louisiana drink. Are you a fan of the LSU Tigers?
Yeah, but after this year, I was very quiet, if you noticed.
No. I love LSU. I am everyone's favorite Bama fan that went to LSU. I'm telling you, I don't care. That's fine. I don't mind.
Yeah, I bleed purple and gold.
I love that. So, Julie, thank you for joining us on this portion. You're going to come back for local love,
Right.
and toast of the town.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll see you back in just a minute, but this is delicious. We'll be drinking this for the rest of the show.
Okay.
Is that not wonderful?
That was nice. Can we
So-
always have a snack?
We always have a snack. The butter is fantastic. I love it with the fat spice and the honey.
This is delicious.
So
I
if you
want
do
to
want-
keep this in my fridge.
So if you do want to order fat spice, you can go online at fatspice.com and order there,
Yes.
or you can swing by the office and I'll fulfill your orders. I'm the warehouse manager.
It's true.
Truly.
It's true.
So we do have a commercial.
Yes.
As we go back into studio.
Yes. So we'll see you back in a minute. Now from a word
I'm going to put my cocktail over by Studio 1A.
Okay. See you back in a minute.
KipCo TV, brought to you by. In a world full of bland, why don't you heat things up with this perfect blend of exotic spices from Indonesia and Pakistan? Fat spice. Pretty hot and tasty. Visit us on Instagram, Facebook, and fatspice.com.
And we're back in Studio 1A.
Oh,
And she about knocked her cocktail over. That would have been a disaster. We're getting better at this celebrity bartender thing.
today has felt pretty easy, despite a couple of things. I feel like it's felt really easy, and all I want to do is eat that soda bread with the butter.
I know, and we left it in the bar
I know. We'll get it during our next
our next commercial. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Julie. Thank you,
my
Jamie and Lauren, for
goodness.
joining us on this week's recipes and cocktails.
I know. I love that.
Ah,
Okay.
So fantastic.
Now it's about talking about the positivity that we have decided to
So
bring
part
to
of-
KipCo TV.
Right. Part of starting KipCo TV was it started off as a newsletter, a weekly newsletter, which if you would like to sign up for it, you can contact myself or Sushi.
Yep.
Enthusiastically jump into our DMs.
Yes.
We'll sign you up for our newsletter. And from that is basically our show.
Yeah, exactly. And so we decided let's bring some positivity to everybody during this crazy time. So that's how we came up with Silver Lining. So here we go. Yay. It's so angelic.
I love that. So today's Silver Linings, excuse me, I don't have a cough button.
I think, did you try to inhale the drink? It was so good. Is that what happened here?
I'm going to have
Anyway.
some Dasani, hashtag Dasani. I don't know what happened, but all right. So
Doesn't matter.
Silver Linings.
Yeah. Okay, this week's is really cute. Are you ready?
I love this. So we go for weekend walks on the bayou, daily walks sometimes. And there's about a 3-mile walk around Brays Bayou in our neighborhood. And one day, about 2 months ago, I stumbled onto this box of rocks.
I love it.
It's literally a box of rocks. And the sign, if you can read that, it says to take a rock and paint it with inspirational sayings and messages, bring them back and line the bike trail.
That is so cute. I love that so much.
So I actually, the rocks were kind of starting to diminish. There's some beautiful messages. I took pictures of a lot of them. There's some really creative ones.
Yeah.
But I actually took and filled up the box of rocks this week to make sure that others can enjoy this. And then today, Sushi and I, we made a rock and we're going to go take it to the trail.
I know. I love that. Okay, so are you going to show yours? Let's take this off.
Well, let's take that off.
I am.
So it's located on North McGregor, which is across the bayou from South McGregor, where I live, and it's between Cullen and Calhoun. They're on the bayou if you'd want to go by and check it out. It's very close to Texas Southern and the University of Houston. So a lot of Go Coug information, a lot of Go Tigers for TSU.
Ooh.
And I know I got my schools wrong, but a lot of inspirational, a lot of fun, creative ways. So we are going to go take our rocks. I'm going to show mine first. We made this today, and it says Bright Future 2021. I made a little bumblebee.
That's so
I painted
cute.
my rock, and I'll be taking it there in the morning.
My arm is not long enough, so I'm going to borrow your arm.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. So mine says beautiful, and it's got little polka dots. Isn't that cute? Because it's really important to be you, and you are beautiful. So
I love these
ta-da!
inspirational, affirmational messages that we're going to go put on the rock trail.
And I kind of want to do the same thing on the Heights trail.
You can steal their idea.
I might steal that idea. Anybody else want to do that with me in the Heights?
Let's do it. Let's do it. So that is our silver linings for this week's KipCo. If you'd like some more information, you can enthusiastically jump into our DMs.
Yes.
And we'll be glad to share where this is and how to get it started.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so the next thing we have is what's the HAPP. So
What's
we've got
happening?
a ton of stuff now. I feel like people are kind of getting out of COVID. They're getting vaccinated, so we're kind of reintroducing ourselves into society.
Right.
we've got a lot
So
of stuff.
one of the first things that's coming up is we advertised on KipCo TV last week, and guess what? It's sold out.
Oh my gosh, it's completely sold out. I was going to say, should we put the thing back up? But we
No,
can't.
no, it's closed, but we
Whoopsie.
do want to advertise that IDA, the Texas Oklahoma Houston City Center, is hosting one of their first in-person events
Yep.
since a year ago. So almost a little over a year ago. And it's called Luck of the Toss.
Right. But it is social distanced. You do need to wear face masks, do social
Correct.
distancing. all
They'll
the
have hand
protocols.
sanitizer. They'll have some protocols to follow, but it's not a beanbag. What's that called?
Cornhole
Cornhole.
with trophies.
With trophies and prizes. So they're going to have an abbreviated tournament so you can all enjoy green beer, cornhole, and a little food.
And maybe there's a wait list if you really want to go.
I'm sure they'll probably sneak you in.
Yeah.
You just show up.
Yeah, exactly.
Storm the party.
Don't storm the party. That's not
Insurrection.
Stop.
That was funny.
That was
Not funny. Okay.
Okay.
So what else is going
On to the
on the next? So TAID is the Texas Association for Interior Designers, and it is a group of folks that get together to raise money to protect the rights and watch the rights of interior designers in the state of Texas.
Yep.
And their registration. So last September, we helped host the Houston TAID event. Now,
Well,
Austin.
That was a day. That was
That
a
was a
ton of fun, but such good art.
Such good art. So
Yeah.
Austin's version is coming up March 25th. The registration is open now. You can start registering and bidding on items now. And they will be coming on live next week to talk about it.
How exciting!
I know. I love that. Let's keep it rolling.
Okay.
Also, hey, all you guys in small firms, you're not left out. IDA our IDA headquarters in Chicago is hosting the 2021 Will Ching Design Competition for small firms.
Yes.
And those applications are due next
We've got
week.
4 days left.
4 days left. Yes. So check it out. You can check it out at ida.org. Thank you. Good job. Good job. So let's keep it rolling.
Okay.
AIA, the Interior Architecture Committee, has opened up and started their 2021 Virtual and Visual Firm Tour.
And it's a favorite, so we love this. I have the correct slide. It is April 10th this year.
Yes, they have moved it out. You do have time to sign up, both to attend or if you have a firm that'd like to participate in the Virtual and Visual Firm Tour. It will all be online, and it's a great way to kind of see protocol of the office, what disciplines, and maybe how to get a job.
Exactly. It's a favorite. So we love
Yes.
that one. Okay.
Also coming up this spring, this is our save the date for the Go West. It's a healthcare symposium that is in their 5th annual version. And here's some of the sponsors, and more information will be coming soon.
Yes, boot giveaways, lots of CEUs, a great event.
A lot of fun stuff.
Love this event.
Okay, guys.
This is fun.
These guys are actually going to come on live. Look, I almost hit you again. I'm not. You're just. Were you beat as a child? Mama Sushi, was she beat as a child because I get close to her and she jumps? Y'all have to understand, I'm not even close.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so what? Tell me their
So the
slogan
Houston
again.
Livestock and Rodeo has their poultry auction, and the poultry auction chair people, Ann Massey and Drew Perrin, are becoming on live over the next few weeks to advertise for the poultry auction, which is May
8th, I think something
14th.
like that. Oh,
It's a Friday this year. And they like to bang sticks and bid on chicks.
that could go so wrong so easily.
This is an HR episode today. I know. I love it. So I have my stick from 2016 when I attended. I'll be going this year. You can find out more information at Houston Livestock Rodeo.
We've got a lot of fun rodeo stuff planned, and our sponsors are also going to be amazing. Like,
Right.
It's going to be a ton of fun. Even though you can't go there in person, we've got a lot.
We've got one of the main sponsors coming on live as well, and we'll be doing a location spot for KipCo TV.
Woo!
I love it. Also, in AIA action, look what's coming back
Yay!
this fall.
I'm so excited. Jello shots for all.
34th annual AIA Sandcastle competitions coming up. They are looking for sponsors now. You can find more information at aiahouston.org. Thank you. Guys, I was whispering over here. I love it. You can find out more information.
I still don't know how they do this. And if you've never done it, if you've never been, you should go. Like, the scale of these sandcastles is ridiculous. I still don't understand it.
Yeah, and just to see Kirksey's every year.
Oh my God.
gosh.
Hi, Kirksey. Okay.
When we wave at the camera, we're actually waving at
the
Kirksey.
building over
They're in eye shot.
All right, here we go. Oh, that's our next one.
That's our last one. So we do have a lot of fun things planned coming up on KipCo TV season 3. But we took a little road trip this week, didn't we?
We did.
So we have a little fact cue coming up. Are you ready? You got it queued up?
I do.
So on this week's fact cue, let's watch.
Fact cues. Frequently asked technical questions.
Hey, Sushi, what'd you do this week?
I walked a job site installation because that's what we do.
If you need us, we're there. If not, come by for a cocktail.
Or stop by for a glass of wine.
Fact cues. Frequently asked technical questions.
I think we drink too much.
That may be my favorite.
You had a bottle of tequila in your hand. Y'all, okay, can I just say, now that we've done celebrity bartender, like, we have alcohol like oozing out of our ears. So before, it was just that we had beer and white wine and White Claw in our fridge. Now we also have like our bar probably rivals those of some of the nightclubs around town, I think. I mean, it's insane. Anyway, so
we have a great patio. You can come enjoy the spring, and we'll open a bottle of wine or fix you a cocktail. That was Don Julio in the picture.
I know. So you know how people have those stock the bar parties? Maybe we need to destock the bar parties.
Come drink some of it. So that was our weekly fact cue, which is our lead up to our featured special guest.
I know.
We're about to bring on Randy from the green room.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Found the music?
Yes, we found the music.
Okay.
Please hold. Hi, Randy.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Fantastic. Welcome to KipCo TV.
Thank you for having me.
Where are you joining us from today?
Vancouver, Washington.
Ooh.
What's the temperature?
57 degrees.
Okay, we're jealous. It's 80 here already.
It's already. We went from frozen tundra to 80 degrees in 3 weeks.
Yeah, no. Did you know that I put my AC on the day after the freeze?
Yeah. Randy, we had 4 days where it did not get above freezing. That's not South Texas at all.
You got it all in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Insane. Wow.
We got it. So Randy, you're joining us from Floorazzo. Randy, what do you do for Floorazzo?
I am the president of the company.
Ooh.
And that means I can do everything.
Is there there should be a Pledge of Allegiance or something.
To Floorazzo?
Randy,
Yes, we do it every morning.
you're good shot.
It's pointy.
It's pointy.
And you're
Randy, thank you for joining us from Floorazzo. We're going to talk about a job that we went and visited this week. We're so excited to share it with you. Sushi's going to bring it up.
But before we do that, can we talk about the fact that they just moved?
Randy, tell us a little bit about the new move.
Yeah, Floorazzo is growing quite dramatically. Our best year was 2020. Our second best year was 2021. Or is going to be 2021. Right. So because we're growing so rapidly, we outgrew our factory. So we bought 20 acres of land. We built a brand new building on it. We've moved in new equipment and some of the old equipment. And in this process, and we're within the same area where we were before, so we didn't move far, but we're able to double production, improve there's some new products we're bringing out, and we're adding those every day. So we're
Randy, you'll have to come back on KipCo TV and as seen on KipCo and
everybody debuts their new items with us.
Yeah.
New products.
We'll definitely do it. And also we are coming out with some new technology that's going to take us, for right now, primarily our business is operating rooms and sterile areas and some other large venues like sports facilities, entertainment facilities, schools. But to move into that and be more competitive, we have some new technology coming out that will give seamless floors at a greatly reduced price.
Wow.
Ooh,
We're so excited. As heard first on KipCo TV.
I know. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So we did a little tour this week.
Yes, we did.
So we're going to talk about a project that is installed last year. It was installed by McCoy Rockford out of Austin, Texas.
Yes, and it was specified by HKS.
Yes, HKS was a specifier, and they specified Floorazzo for this project. Let's tell a little bit about what Kalahari is.
So Kalahari is the world's largest indoor water park resort. That's a mouthful.
Wow. Brought to you by #Kalahari Resorts. So this, if you're looking at this photo on live, this is about 1/3 the size.
Right. So to the right, there's a conference center.
Convention center.
Yes, a convention center. To the left of that is a whole gaming area that has an indoor roller coaster, jungle gym, one of those drops where they bring you up and then they drop you down. That's all inside, which is insane. And then a water park beyond that. This place was crazy
Incredible.
huge. Yeah. Wow.
It was. So Randy, let's look at the project itself.
All right, please hold. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, so there's some challenges here. As you can see, it's a beautiful design, pretty intricate. There's about 15,000 feet of flooring here, the Floorazzo, with this design in it. Some of the challenges were, with water jet cutting, which isn't a big challenge. We were able to solve that very easily. Slip resistance was a big issue with some areas that are wet. So Floorazzo with the Fusion installation allows for a seamless floor. So there are no seams in this floor. It is waterproof. So in the wet areas, they just needed to add a finish to make it a little less slippery. So we were able to accomplish that and meet all the challenges of the site. The job went in fairly easily. I think it turned out beautiful. I haven't seen it personally. I've seen pictures. And thank you guys for going down and walking the job site and touring this one too. So I really appreciate you.
Randy, it simply turned out beautifully, and I will say, in coordination with a third-party Slipknot finish, it allowed for folks to go from the water park through the gaming area to their hotel room.
And we saw it happen, and we got really lucky. We went to the right, we went to the correct door first go, and we walked in and we said, there it is, there's our Floorazzo. So we got really lucky, but we've got a few pictures of the installation, and it's just beautiful. So here we have on the left side, you've got
the Floorazzo
the three different colors.
Right, in the Fusion system, and then on the right is the stairs. Randy, tell us about stair applications.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that the Floorazzo does do treads and risers. So what we'll do is we can make a stair tread and riser up to 6 feet long. So when you can do some very large stair areas with very few seams in it. And it's a lot less expensive than your cast in place or any of your formed or coatings that you do, because this particular stair tread goes in with a pressure sensitive adhesive. So you have your panels, you prep the stair tread, lay it in place, hand roll it, and you're done. It's stuck, you can walk on it. You can customize the nosing by a piece like from Schluter or any other specialty company that can do the nosing for it. And you can turn around a stairwell in the one day rather than days. So you don't have to close down an area for many, many days to try to revive your stairway areas or to dress them up.
I love that. I love that. And so it allows for the other trades to continue their work, as well as you get on in and off, so your labor number goes down. And the contractors really love that.
I mean, it looked really great. So I've got a couple more photos.
Let's look at them.
Here we go.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, just look to see if you can tell that's a 24 by 48 inch tile. You can't see it. It's
and I love how it coordinates well with the carpet that's around it. Looks great. The colors. It is to emulate a riverbed going from the water park to the hotel, and I think it's gorgeous.
And I mean, that slip knot was amazing. It was not slippery at all, and we saw people in their bathing suits go from the swimming area to the hotel. There was not 1 ounce of slippage.
None.
Even with water on the floor. It was pretty phenomenal. It was
Pretty
gorgeous.
phenomenal.
So
gorgeous.
we loved it. Well, Randy, we really look forward to a lot more projects. We've got several churning, so we're hoping that we are part of that 2021 being the best year ever.
Yes, you are part of it. I'm counting
on you. We're so excited about it, and we do, like she said, have a lot in the new warehouse or in the new factory going through that will be shipping in April.
Yeah.
So more photos to come.
Great.
Randy, thank you for joining us here live on KipCo TV.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
And look, have fun in Vancouver. Enjoy the cooler weather.
And if you want to join us for Toast of the Town, we'd love to see what you're drinking.
I'm not drinking right now. I ain't taking a dry month. I'm sorry.
It's a little early there, but if you would like to grab a cocktail and join us, please do. We're going to send you off to the green room, Randy.
All right,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
Randy.
Have a good day.
Bye.
He's so nice.
He's the nicest.
We
Isn't
have
he
some
so
samples.
calm?
You didn't even show your samples.
Oh, we didn't. Well, we can do it now.
We can do it now. It's
So
not
we
too
did
late.
bring up a few of
Y'all
the
are
samples.
still here, right?
Yeah, you're still watching. Look how beautiful they are.
Those are amazing.
And I wanted to bring a project that our friend Roger did, and it is a custom version of the terrazzo for UT El Paso,
Yeah.
right? Which I believe is in El Paso.
I would hope so.
Would you?
I would hope so.
I love it. So that is
If it's not,
Floorazzo.
it'd be weird.
Check them out at Floorazzo.com.
Come.
Or enthusiastically jump into our DMs, or check us out on CS Gulf Coast. Wow. I got flustered there.
I've drank a lot more than you, and I seem less flustered.
I have ice. You don't have ice.
I had ice.
Okay. I had ice in my cocktail. You're gulping. She got the big gulp version. I got the
Who needs
petite.
ice?
Yeah,
I
whatever.
know.
Whatever. All right.
Where are we?
Where are we? I think that there are a lot of people out there that cannot get the vaccine.
But before that, we have a word from our sponsors.
Don't sound so drab because
No,
I messed up.
I'm just saying, we have a word from
our sponsor.
From our sponsor. Are
There
we
you
ready?
go. Here we go. I love Viraggio, and you can find
Those are
out more
gorgeous.
information about Viraggio wedding bands and engagement rings at Viraggio.com.
.com.
You did my dot part.
I did. I'm sorry. But or just call Tab. Enthusiastically jump into Kip's DM to enthusiastically get into Tab's DM to get some Floorazzo. I know my mom wants one.
I know. Which, by the way, hi, Mom.
Hi, Moms. She hasn't even said anything.
I know my mom's watching, but we do want to bring up our next segment, which is a little fun. And we want to there's a lot of people out there that are trying to get the vaccine. We're not promoting getting the vaccine or not getting the vaccine, but we do want to help those that do want to get the vaccine.
Yes.
So we want everyone to be a vaccine angel.
Yeah. So check with your neighbors, friends, check with your friends. If there's anybody that's in that vulnerable community that's just not tech savvy, that needs help, there's a lot of lists out there now. There's even Dr. B that lets you sign up for vaccines that are going to go to waste if they don't get used.
Oh, I love
There's
that.
a lot of those. Also, on Monday, it drops down to 50 years of age in Texas, which is amazing. And as well as the Texas Houston VA is now opening it to all enrolled veterans.
I love that.
So we've got a lot of people are getting vaccinated now, which is fantastic.
A friend of mine at the gym is a veteran, and he has signed up to go in and get the vaccine.
I love that. Oh, and Johnson & Johnson is now open now with the one shot. And I know some people are just want the one
So
shot.
if you want more information about being a vaccine angel, jump into our DMs and we'll get you set up.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about Local Love. We have another live Local Love.
I know, it's so much fun. Okay,
I
are
know,
we ready?
these are exciting. Are we ready?
Here we go.
Get ready in the green room.
Hi, what a familiar face. Who are you?
I'm back.
I love it. I love it.
I'm number 2, so we're good.
Yeah, we made doubles.
I didn't put ice in mine apparently. And so mine is going down a lot faster. But that's okay.
I don't think you're supposed to put ice in it.
Yeah, so I'm good. You're doing it wrong.
Yeah, it's okay, Kip.
That's fine. That's fine. So Julie's coming back on to share some of Local Love and some of her creations.
Yes.
Julie, while we're bringing up the slide, tell us a little bit about what you do on the side.
So I started off with homecoming moms, and it's mainly because my son decided he wanted to go to homecoming. And then I was told by several people, well, you need to get a mom. What is a mom? Okay, you Texans have some weird traditions. So apparently the moms have kind of like transitioned from the real flower that you would wear for homecoming game to these monstrosities that the girls wear and even the guys wear.
The guys wear them now too?
The guys wear them on their arm and they're called garters. So I learned a lot about this.
Oh, that's true. Okay, you're right.
My friend Roxanne had already gone through this process, and so she kind of gave me the pointers. And so there is some kind of like rules that go with it. Freshman year, there's supposed to be, one flower and it's a smaller mom and it's school colors. Sophomore year, you can go to 2 moms, like 2 flower heads, and still school colors. When you're a junior, you can go a little bit bigger, a little bit longer ribbons. And that typically is a silver and white. And then senior year is a gold and white. I've made a few for a couple of seniors that wound up looking like dresses. They're huge. The further north you go, I find up here versus like maybe south of Houston, they're obnoxiously large. So the tradition I understand is that on homecoming game day, the couples if you have a date, you actually give your homecoming date a mom, and then the girl would give their date a garter. And they would wear them around school. My son was miserable because he hates glitter. In fact, he cringes.
There's glitter everywhere after homecoming week.
He's so mad. So he was pretty upset that I stuck bells on it too, because apparently that's the thing. They light, people have lights on them. I mean, it's Texas, the bigger the better, right? And so on homecoming game day, which is usually like a Thursday, the students wear them all day at school and then they wear them to the game. They do not wear these to the homecoming dance. That's like a little corsage flower traditional, because there's a lot of confusion. And so I made one for my son and his girlfriend at the time, and then it kind of took off. So people would ask me, "Hey, can you make one? Can you make one?" And so every homecoming season, it seems like I make them, and it's actually kind of therapeutic for me because I can sit down and braid some ribbons, knock a few out. And so it keeps me busy. I would say homecoming season, depending on the school, ranges from late September through mid-November.
Wow.
So it can keep you busy.
How much, Julie, how much would one of these set you back?
Okay, so you see the one with the heart.
Yeah.
So she was a junior. She was an FFA. No, she came over. She was a friend of mine's daughter. She came over to help make it. But that sucker right there could go for $350. It's crazy. I'm not kidding. There's a lot of hours in that.
I agree. I could see that. So I remember my senior year, because I also went to high school in Texas, and my mom, I had 3, and one was in the front, one was at the top, and one was in the back. So it was like, I had one that was over the shoulder that was from my parents. I had one from the team. I had one from the band. So I was covered in like 3 giant mums. It was not comfortable.
So is it mom in the front, party in the back?
It was mom everywhere. It was mom all over the place.
Julie, that is fantastic. And so that transitioned over to doing what? Wreaths, right?
So I started doing wreaths. Once homecoming season wrapped up, it was close to Thanksgiving, and I had a few people say, hey, can you make a wreath for my front door? And we jokingly called them door moms. And so kind of took off from there. Yep. And so seasonal mums, seasonal wreaths, I usually will go buy different things and just create different wreaths, and people buy them.
Okay, can I just say I love the free, maybe there's something wrong with me, but I love the free broom rides with the little witch's feet sticking out on the bottom right. And then the voodoo dolls on the top right. I'm kind of digging that too.
The voodoo doll was mine. That was not for sale. That was mine. People kept saying, can I have that one? I'm like, no.
I love the voodoo doll one.
I see a future business just in voodoo dolls.
I mean, that one's fun. Can you like stick a prick in different ones? Just where we tell you to.
You just said prick.
Right, because you prick the voodoo dolls.
This is PG-13 really fast.
Well, no, HR is going to be called shortly.
I know, shortly. Julie, thank you for that. Julie, how can we get in touch with you about this? To buy those?
Oh, where we go?
So I do have a Facebook page, Ribbon Yarn Scissors, and I did that mainly because the tools of my trade are ribbon, yarn, and scissors. One of the things I did during COVID, when it first kicked off, my grandmother tried to teach me how to crochet.
Oh,
I would do a couple of stitches and then I would forget how to do it. And then it just didn't click. And so I guess I had a lot of time on my hands and it kind of clicked. So I started doing a lot of crocheting. And to me, it's more of like people meditate. This is actually kind of like meditation for me. So I can actually crochet in the evenings and work on projects. I started off working on a project. It's a temperature blanket, and then it moved on to way too many people had babies. So I must have made 5 or 6 baby blankets last year. No more baby blankets, please. And then I made my mother a shawl, and then made for my friends a scarf. But the temperature blanket, what I like about it is it's a project that, because it's going to take me a year to do it anyway. You can make a blanket, obviously. And what the temperature blanket does is it actually track your temperature, the weather temperature, daily. And so I actually decided to do the highs because I was trying to be positive for 2021. And so what you do is you assign colors of yarn to temperatures. And for each day, you crochet a row. And so at the end of the year, you have this big, ginormous blanket. Interestingly enough, so this is actually my color chart. And I will say that my last color was 40 degrees. So 40 to 49, I did. And then Snowmageddon happened. I had to figure out what color yarns I was going to use because obviously we needed like colder yarn. So it's fun because, I started off with 20 to 29, I'll do 10-degree differences. And then once we hit 50, I'll do a 5-degree difference. And so every night,
in Houston, I feel like that's just going to be such an amazingly colorful blanket.
It is. And in Houston, I think you're going to have to like sunny day, gold, soft rose, and rich orchid. Those are the colors that you're going to have to really like because that's the bulk of our weather.
I want to see this thing. I'm excited. So when did you start it?
So when I started it, so YouTube has some great videos and it just clicked. So now I've kind of ventured out for this pattern is called the granny stripe pattern, which works well for the temperature blanket. So this is January. I'm behind, so no judging. I have a whole year to finish this. So March would be the border, and it's going to separate my months. And then basically this is January, so you would count the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and so on.
Oh.
And this is actually big enough to fit on a queen size bed. It has like a slight hangover. Slight hangover.
Like us.
Overhang. Right. Things. But it's something that's actually relaxing and therapeutic for me. So you will find me doing this all the time. I watch TV. If I'm taking road trips, I'll do it in the car. It's a hook. We call ourselves hookers. It's a hook, you tie it, and then you like pull the string. I thought you would like that, Kip.
I do like that. And HR was just called. So, yeah, so I guess it'll be 365 rows.
Right.
Hookers.
365 hookers.
And then next year, or when it's leap year, it'd be 366. See how I did that?
I did.
There you go. One extra.
You have to do it again on leap year. You don't have to do this every year, actually.
No, I don't think so. It's a lot of blankets.
It is. And I think it's wonderful. And I think it's a great activity. I think it's fun. And like you said, you can find out more information on YouTube. And if you'd like to get in touch with Julie, can't find her on Facebook, you can enthusiastically jump into our DMs and we'll hook you up.
Absolutely.
See what I did there?
There you go.
We'll hook you up.
We'll crochet you up. We'll hooker you up.
We'll hooker you up.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Julie, thank you for joining us. Come back for Toast of the Town in a few minutes. All right.
We'll see you in a second.
I love that.
How fun is that? I love our local loves that are live.
Our live local loves. That's our new for season 3.
Yes.
And I love the glitter part of that because, it is the herpes of the holidays because it's the gift that keeps giving.
Okay, so homecoming moms. Wow. Yeah. So Lindale, Texas.
That wasn't a thing in Florida when I was
It was
growing up.
Texas is all about it. And my mums just kept getting heavier and heavier. And then you put them up on your wall. So by the time you're a senior, one wall of your bedroom is covered in mumps. What do you do with them after you move out and go to college? Nothing. They go in the trash, but
I bet your mother has them stored away somewhere.
I found my senior jacket the other day, and I thought that was
so. I do want to shout out to Mama Sushi and
Mama Lena,
Mama Kip.
Are we checking our phones?
I have not checked our phones, but we do. We're doing really well today.
We are.
So local love. Thank you, Julie, for joining us. What's next, Sushi?
What's next is Toast of the Town, Kip.
Is it? Let's bring it up. Let's do it.
I'm like, isn't it? You said it like it wasn't. Please hold. Toast of the Town.
Our friends. Hi, guys.
Wait,
Hi.
y'all have hat wear? What do you
We do.
got?
We do. It says, "Kiss me, I'm Irish."
I
love
need
that.
one of those. I'm a quarter Irish.
Really?
I
Okay.
am.
So we know you're Indonesian, Irish.
I'm Indonesian, Chinese, Irish, and German.
and East Texan.
Yeah.
All right. So Jamie, what's your hat say?
Kiss me, I'm Irish.
Oh, that's so
Is
cute.
that not believable?
We're twinning.
Twinsies.
Y'all are twinning.
And what are y'all drinking?
Jameson.
Jameson, of course.
Love
Come
it.
on, St.
Lauren.
Patrick's Day.
Water.
Water. I love you. And we know what Julie's drinking because I'm drinking the same thing.
I was.
Yeah.
Here.
But I will say my drink of choice is Jameson, the good Catholic girl Irish drink.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Perfect.
what?
Perfect.
Somebody's
My nickname.
calling me. My
Okay.
daughter's calling me.
Sushi, take your call. Take your call.
No.
No. It's her
Oh,
daughter.
here we go. You know what? She wants to be on KipCo TV.
Oh, how funny.
Everybody say hi to Ruby. Ruby, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
We're hanging up on her. Hang
Hey,
up
bye.
on her.
I love you.
So, guys, I do want to thank you guys for coming. I think I just did my notes, which had our toast on it.
Right. Did you see that? The blue. And there goes the, they are everywhere. Okay. Do we?
No, they're not there.
Well, where are they?
I don't
Okay.
know where our toast went, Jamie.
Okay.
You look at the front.
Special toast. I'm going to look at our text.
Mm.
So, guys, we do have a special toast for St. Patrick's Day. Are you ready?
Mhm.
I drink to your health when I'm with you.
Cheers.
I drink to your health when I'm alone. I drink to your health so often, I'm starting to worry about my own. Cheers! I love that toast. Thank you, Jamie.
You're welcome.
Sushi, can you mute your daughter? Can you just decline?
I did.
God, does she not know we're international superstars on KipCo TV?
She really wants to come back on. She loves.
She really liked being on here, guys. Thank you for joining us today. We love you guys. Julie, where are you going to be for St. Patrick's Day?
I'm actually going to Hill Country, so we're going to go hang out at some wineries.
Oh, wonderful. What a great idea. Yeah. Guys, are y'all going to be in town?
I'm going to be in town.
I'm going to be in town too.
Good. We'll come over for a big pinch because I love that story, Sushi, about pinching. And Sushi and I will be here on KipCo TV, or no, day before.
Yes.
Working our butts off. So there you go. Guys, thank you for joining us today.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
See ya.
Wow, what a great show.
That was a fun show. My daughter, she is so funny. We have to have her back on.
Okay. Ignore her right now. They're still here.
Oh, wait. That's so weird.
So we're bye, guys. Once again.
Oh, what? Did you do it at the same time I did?
I didn't touch it.
I don't know.
I didn't touch it. Did you love my jacket today?
It's so fun. I mean, it depends on which way the leprechaun's looking at you. He might pinch you.
That's what I hope. That was the goal. Confuse the leprechaun so they pinch you, even if you're wearing
magical little pinchy leprechaun.
Magical.
Well, that was a fun show.
I love that.
We're under an hour and 15 minutes, which is
my
unusual.
mother criticized us for going over an hour, but that's okay, Mom. Love you always. Guys, thank you for joining us on KipCo TV, Season 3, Episode 2. Find us on YouTube. Episode 3.
Yes.
Find us on YouTube at KipCo TV. You can watch all your episodes there.
Yes, and we'll see you next week.
Subscribe.
Bye.
1111. Yes, I'm the plug with the goods, I'm the one. They try to take what they can, but I bun on them. They ain't trying to make moves, I'm a stun on them. With the tools, I'ma run. Run up the rhythm, run up the drum like, I'ma do what I want. I make the moves cause I got the jump. Just call me for delivery. They know me. I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. From Monday to Sunday, whatever you need, I got sushi. Just call me for delivery.